Podcast.
Get ready to rumble! Hey, with Zack and Gabby, your cool as hell host, coming in hot.
Coming in hot, coming in live.
What's on your radar today, Gabby?
Live podcast that will air in absolutely 3 weeks from now. Zack and Gabby. It's Zack and Gabby.
Guys, I'm all of a sudden nervous like I've never done this before.
You're grasping
what
at
do
the
I
love.
say? No, guys, we're hitting it fly today. We're going overdrive. You
We're
hear that?
literally coming in so speedy quick.
Strap in and get ready because this is a whole other episode.
Buckle up. This is a brand new episode. Hello. Hi.
I'm Zack.
I'm Gabby.
What do you think about that?
I think it's awesome what we do.
I think we nevertheless, say it with
We
me.
persisted.
We keep going even though people are against us. Okay?
People are, as always, when we walk into this building, there is lines and lines of protesters saying, resist, don't let Zack and Gabby do this podcast. It's so toxic.
We're kind of like the Planned Parenthood of the comedy scene.
They're trying to shut us down. You understand?
Like, stop. And we go, no, we want to.
We want to hang out. We want to do the podcast. Girls will die if we don't do the podcast.
We don't do the podcast.
And that's the energy. And so it takes a lot to get to this building.
I know.
Especially I'm holding 3 lattes in a purse.
And the security guards only watch Gabby. I could do anything I want.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Did you see the cat in the lobby?
There was a cat in the lobby today.
Yeah.
Cat in the lobby?
There's a cat in the lobby.
Cat in the lobby.
my
Next
God.
to the lobby.
Like just sitting there.
Well, hot dog. There's a cat in the lobby.
Hot dog. There's a cat in
my
the lobby.
God.
I walked in and there was no security guard today. There was only a cat. And I said, did a witch put a spell on the security guard?
Classic bewitchment, if you ask me.
Not another classic Monday morning bewitchment.
I did. I saw a black cat today.
You did?
And it got out of my path.
That's how you know you're so instinctually evil. Is that black cats literally scatter when you walk down the street.
Literally, I was walking and the cat saw me and went, oh, fuck. And then got out of the way. And I was like, damn, black cats avoid me.
Avoid me. There's always a black cat sort of in front of my apartment. And for a long time, I was like, this is clearly some sort of curse bestowed upon me. But now I look at him and I speak to this cat because I'm on the street alone always. Yeah. No one lives in my neighborhood. No one lives where I live. Seriously. I see this black cat and I always go, not tonight.
Hell yeah.
And then we both go, ugh, and then walk away.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't think black cats are necessarily bad luck.
I think it's pretty racist sentiment, honestly.
Oh, yikes. Oh, my God.
Have you thought about that?
Good point.
Yeah, no one's talking about how that's racism.
Well, what if you're walking down the street and you saw a pure white cat?
That's also
You're gonna
disorienting.
Is that good luck?
I don't know, but that's racism. You're going to say that the pure white cat, the Anglo-Saxon cat, is
you brought that into
luck?
the cat's physiology.
You're going to say that pure white Catholic cat is good luck? And the black one's bad luck?
Well, I mean, maybe because the black one is sitting there, like a black cat is such a serve. It is literally aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Aesthetic.
It's aesthetic.
That's a beaubeautiful name for a daughter. Aesthetic.
Aesthetic?
Not in this
No,
day and
because they'll
age.
call her ass.
Or thetic.
No, I have a new soft spot for cats. The bodega cats.
I love bodega cats.
Yeah,
they're actually sort of the only cats I genuinely like.
I was playing with one the other day and I said, you know what, cats? Maybe I've been thinking about you guys all wrong.
Well, my issue with cats is more from my childhood because you know how I grew up half bougie, half white trash?
Yeah.
So my white trash side, which was my mom's side, shout out. We lived in this farmhouse that was next to a dog breeding farm. So there's always loud barking all the time, at every hour. And then we lived with my grandma who lived like in a little cottage in the back, which was chic, to be clear. And I would go back there and she would make us sweet tea.
No.
Yeah. And I would go back there and she had 12 to 50 outdoor cats that lived in a sort of like makeshift
Lynx
shelving
vibes,
unit outside of her cottage. There was hundreds, thousands of cats on our property always. And then in the main house, which was where we lived, there were 3 cats. So there's 3,500 cats outside. There's 3 cats inside. And for some god-awful reason, it was my chore to clean the litter box.
That sucks.
Which I didn't say yes to that. Do you understand? But my mom's was cuckoo. My mom's cuckoo.
My mom was crazy. She made me clean the litter box of my cat.
Like abusive. No, we had literally talking
a lot
about
of
child
cats.
labor growing up. My mom had us like doing yard work a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm a girl.
That's crazy.
That's not for me. I actually loved mowing the lawn on the electric lawnmower.
Was it when you sat in?
Yeah.
That rocks.
well, that's
like a suburban dad.
Yeah, that's
I
like-
would do it.
yeah.
You would drive past our house and there would be a legitimate 11-year-old on an electronic lawnmower doing the lawn.
That's cool. I kind of wish that I was put to work more because, like, I think now as a
Rough
grown
you up.
man, I'm crafty, not handy,
Yeah.
which are two completely different.
So
skills.
different.
I'm so handy.
I am handy is like I could fix this to make it work properly. Crafty is I can make a chandelier of rat bones at any moment of the day.
And it'll be in the goddamn moment.
It will be in the bubble. Like if you gave me say you had a pile of rat bones,
Yeah.
okay, and some tape, bitch, I can make you a gorgeous living room piece.
It's totally. When I was in Paris, there was this store. Me and a friend of the pod, Savannah Desarmo, hilarious comedian, look her up. She's obsessed with Airbnb experiences.
Okay.
And she
Classic.
always forces me to do these sort of walking tours in every city. And I'm always like so upset. I'm like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I want to sit in a cafe. I want to blow a guy. I don't want to go.
in the cafe.
In the cafe. But she's always right. It's always the best time. We went on a walking tour of Paris. Walking ghost tour of Paris.
That rocks. I love ghosts.
Yes.
Oh, did you go to the catacombs? The catacombs.
No, we didn't go in the catacombs. That's expensive. It was more of a ragtag gay guy from Ohio taking us around Paris.
Oh,
Bonjour, bonjour, y'all. You want to talk about ghosts up in Paris?
They're gay.
And we were like, so we visited this one. Speaking of rats bones, speaking of rat bones, we visited this one old. What are the people who kill pests? Exterminators. And they had taxidermied a bunch of rats from the 1800s and they hang in the traps in the window. And it's a tourist place. You go and you visit the rat bones
That's so cool.
and you could purchase them.
little rat, like little like
rat
little thing in
taxidermies.
dresses and stuff.
No, they're not even dressed up. They're like in traps.
Oh, because I've seen them before
really
where they try to
macabre.
like set them up as like in like human situations.
I love that. I love when taxidermists put like 2 mice at tea.
Yeah, I'm
You
like,
know?
yes, I'm like murder and scoop out its bones and organs for this.
For this, so let them have lunch.
Let them have lunch. All right, guys. This
I
is
had one.
a podcast,
This is the
by
podcast.
the way.
I had one more stop I'd like to talk about on my Paris.
Oh,
ghost
please,
tour.
please.
We visited a mass grave.
Whoa.
Ooh.
The catacombs?
It's not the catacombs. It was actually pre-catacombs. Why the catacombs exist in Paris is because
history.
there was this one square. There was this one square. You've heard of a town square.
Yeah, I've been there.
And
Been to many.
They
I feel like it'd be piano
I'm the
or
most
something.
home in a town
in a town
square.
square.
Yeah.
Literally, when you see a guy painted all silver, I'm like, oh, yes, I love it here. This was a mass grave that they would bury a specific type of person in, a few types of people.
Oh no.
And they told us this. He said that in this mass grave that was next to the open air market, mind you, disgusting,
Gross.
that they would bury murderers,
Classic.
prostitutes,
Aw.
Love.
orphans,
Good.
and actors.
That completely checks out.
Hilarious.
Well, that's worse than a prostitute.
It's worse than a murderer.
Because at least prostitute, the audience, the
Wants to be there. And we laughed. Obviously, we laughed out loud. That's hilarious. You're saying it's criminals, orphans, and legit actors.
Yeah, I mean,
And no one else laughed. No one thought it was funny.
because they were like, yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
That what
Absolutely.
the
named
bottom of the barrel
the
actors,
worst people on earth.
orphans, one. Have you met
Murderers.
one? Literally,
Relax.
relax.
We get it.
Your headmistress was mean. I know.
Headmistress.
I feel like the headmistress of any orphanage
Annie vibes.
it's literally like you have to.
Yeah, are they hiring like the worst bitch in the world?
the
to
most
run
evil,
everywhere?
wicked bitch you can find.
Jesus.
Hi, looking for evil, wicked bitch
Who hates kids.
Hates kids, pays between $50,000 and $70,000 a year. Must live on the property, but did I mention be a terrible bitch?
Be a terrible bitch to everyone. High heels.
High heels, looking snatched, required to
amazing.
look snatched.
You have to look snatched to run an orphanage.
Submit-
Because also it's easy because it's all nuns and they look like shit. No No offense.
No offense. They really aren't serving.
They are not serving. Those looks upgrade them.
I mean, I think a nun outfit with the slit all the way to the top.
Yeah, they don't do that, which is like which is crazy.
There's no slits.
It's screaming for us.
I always thought that every nun wears
lingerie
underneath as like a thing.
Oh my god,
that'd be so funny.
They haven't shaved one centimeter of their skin.
Yeah, it's like Velcro, hooks in her circles. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Hooks in circles. That's what Velcro is, by the way. It's just hooks in circles. Did you know that?
I did actually.
When I found that out, I was like, no way, it's just hooks.
Yeah, Velcro's actually cool. There's who invented Velcro? Lizzie, do you mind?
Oh, 1 second. I feel like that's
the last thing I would have thought. Like I would have.
I think there's a story behind this guy.
I would have expected us to be like, "What's Heidi Klum's first words?" rather than like, "What?"
It was blowjob, obviously.
Blowjob.
Just to finish off the grave story, I'm sure you're curious.
Yeah.
That the grave got so filled to the brim that the neighboring buildings, the walls of the basement would give out and fill with dead bodies.
Cool.
Because there were so many in there. So they started taking out the bones and putting them in the inside of the roof in all the buildings. And then that was obviously getting gross. And then they made the catacombs.
They're like, well, let's just make a huge underground catacomb. Oh, wow.
Imagine being in your basement doing basement stuff. I don't know. Woodwork.
On my computer.
Yeah. I don't think there were computers back then. But they were like on their iPads.
I don't know what.
It was probably
What did
iPads.
you do?
Like, what did you do? Either being in your basement carving up stuff, and then the wall gives out, and 1,000 dead bodies pile into the room.
I mean, this was medieval Europe, so they probably were like, "Oh,
shit.
damn it!
Yeah.
God,
Oh my god, that's my uncle.
That's my uncle.
My ex.
my ex just burst through the door.
That's where he went.
Oh, I thought he was ghosting me, and now he's literally ghosting.
Now he's a ghost. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I meant to text you back.
I meant to text you back, but I was killed.
No, I mean, medieval Europe, I think I have notes. I have notes.
Medieval Europe. Medieval Europe, when you look back, you go, oh my God, there's shit and piss on everything.
Like, everybody smell like piss and shit.
Mm-hmm. The walking UTIs must have been like
Out of this
biohazards. Yeah. Imagine getting a UTI in medieval Europe. You're dead.
What do you do?
dead.
There isn't a cranberry within 100 miles.
No.
What are you going to do? Crush that?
And by the way, they didn't have vaginas back then. They had muffs, which we've talked about before, is that a medieval vagina was a muff.
And all dicks were cocks. I don't know how to describe it. Cocks. And like, I don't know.
I hate when people say cock.
I like cock because cock
You
is
say
sort of...
cock all the time.
Yeah, but for me on my comedic podcast, I could say cock and balls.
Yeah.
But when a guy's like actually having sex towards you
Oh,
and he says
At you?
like
Earnest.
at you, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, like, you know, take my cock or whatever, you're just like, are you speaking like transatlantic?
Like Gaelic?
Yeah, like
exactly.
saying cock during sex is Gaelic.
It's like Welsh.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I personally don't like to name anything that's happening in the literal sense when I'm having sex.
What do you
So
say?
what do you-
Metaphors?
I just use
Having sex
metaphors.
with you is just like a cloud in the sky.
I'm like, wow, did autumn pass to the precipice of spring? I like you.
Charles Dickens novel.
The guy's like, what? I'm sorry, what? Was that a quote?
No, I think I just like, I narrate exactly what's happening, but I don't say. I'm always like, I'm liking this. You're liking this. Okay, I'm kissing your neck. Uh-oh, you're going downstairs. Okay.
You do that? These guys probably think you have autism.
Say it. I do it in a sexy way, I swear, if anyone wants to check it out.
Join us on Patreon to schedule a date with Zach.
Yeah, you can have sex with me for $5 on our Patreon. Subscribe.
Just quickly, I do want to plug
How
our
much would
Patreon.
you put on our Patreon to have sex with you?
Oh my God.
What's your price?
What's your price?
What is my price? It's a good question, honestly.
That is a great question for this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
$3 million.
$3 million? That's
That
good.
feels right.
Yeah.
Honestly, after taxes, I'm going to push that to $5 million.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, you want to keep it in the millions after taxes.
Yeah.
I don't know, $1,500? No, mine
I'm talking
would be,
cash.
Mine would be, $5 million for both of us. Yeah.
For both of us? I didn't agree to that.
No.
I didn't agree to a package deal.
As your business
$10
manager.
million
No.
if you could have sex with both of us. Not in the same room. It's two separate events. You can all agree to that.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
yeah.
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 Hopefully no Saudi princes are listening. Because
I hope they are.
Honestly.
I'll be shipped off immediately. I can't. Okay, here's my question.
No.
You know, mail ordered brides.
Sure.
How do I sign up?
I don't
be
know.
one?
A website?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm local. Like, you could just FedEx.
Yeah, I mean, like, or DoorDash. Like, I'll just drop me off.
Wait, a girl? Did I send you guys this? A girl? I don't know if she's a fan of the pod or what. She just DM'd me. Can you DoorDash me dessert?
No, you didn't send us that.
Like,
A
she
girl-
wants you to do it to her.
A girl DM'd me.
She's hitting on you.
Can you DoorDash me dessert?
When
And then I
girls
clicked
send-
on her account and she looked like a little like Catholic girl in Connecticut.
Well,
Listen,
And I was like, the shit that these girlies are starting to DM me is getting out of control.
totally.
girl on girl sex is always reminiscent of desserts and fruit. Okay,
It's true.
That's true. What I just said.
Chocolate and wine.
And man on man sex, it's all veggies and meat, baby.
That's
It's
so true.
It is. I don't. That is true.
That's
what I just said.
100% true.
Fruit and dessert is sapphic sex.
I recently had sex and it did smell like broccoli. Has that ever happened?
Wait,
That,
what? It's
I'm
alarming. What?
There was a broccoli essence in the air. I didn't know if someone was cooking broccoli, but I remember specifically being like, it smells like broccoli in here.
Was it at your house? Did you cook broccoli?
No, I don't cook.
Oh, I don't know. Every time I have sex, it's just like I'm wearing Old Spice, he's wearing Old Spice, with you guys. It just smells like a goddamn commercial.
What do you
Yeah.
How do you combine two Old Spice it equals Axe chocolate?
It does, yeah. So what's up with you? What's your weekly update?
What's my weekly update? What day is it?
Today's Monday
Incredible.
of the last week.
I've been doing shows. I've been working. Nothing's really exciting. A guy gave me this jacket.
Very cool.
A guy gave me this jacket that I had sex with. So that's cool. I'm starting to get goods and services for goods and services.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm just like loving my life every day while I live it.
Mhm.
I'm going to London, England soon. Oh,
Okay.
I'm going to be in London, England in
Will you be-
February 8th
Might be
through
right when this
14th. I'll be in
premieres.
London, England.
Might be right when this premieres.
Yeah. Right when this premieres. That's
When
a
our
global
episode
premiere.
premieres.
So I'll be in London, that England. I'll be in London, that England. I'll be in
Hear that,
London that
London?
weekend if you want to come see me live. And that's it. I'm just feeling delicious. How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Okay.
I'm doing so
Okey-dokey.
good.
Oh,
What?
don't
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe
You wanted to tell us something
Did I?
that happened before this podcast?
That happened right before this podcast. I don't think I could say it on a hot mic anymore.
Okay.
But that being said, I do have 3 dates lined up for this.
3?
Oh
Because
my God.
guys, let's hear it. It's a numbers game. Okay.
I've said this before. I'll say it again.
Is it apps?
It's a numbers game. It's on the apps. I'm doing it.
You have dates with
I have
guys.
dates with guys.
Which apps?
And can you believe I'll hinge?
Where are you going to visit these men?
I'm bringing them all to the same bar, one after the other after the other.
Which bar?
It's Pete's Candy Store. Shout out. That's where I have my monthly show.
You
actually.
do bring
Side
guys
salad.
to this show.
Side salad comedy with me and Alexis Gay, hilarious comedian online.
Yes.
So it's once a month at Pete's Candy Store, second Thursday of every
Do
month.
you bring them there because you drink for free?
Yeah. Yes. And 100%, yeah.
I love that.
And then I get their drinks free, and then it's like a big, strong dick move. I look cool to my community.
Strong
My community
cock.
looks cool to my cock. It's like a whole great thing.
I love that every girl does this, and you're a girl. Every girl does this where you have your one date bar and you bring a new guy there every single time, and the bartender starts looking at you different.
Well, I know the bartenders now, and so they, I think, can tell when I'm in date mode because
Yeah.
I'm not as friendly. I'm kidding. I'm literally cute as a
playing
button the whole time. No, it's great. I'm excited to have. Let's do it. Some mythical witch told me that I will find love in March.
Who told you that?
A guy, but like he said it in an ominous way.
You said witch. That's a girl thing.
He's a witch. If you saw him, you'd be like, oh,
That's a witch.
That's a witch. No, he told me in passing. I was just kind of feeling the weight of a heartfelt lover's pain. You know,
Yeah.
we all there?
Yes.
Yeah. Every day I kind of feel that a little bit in different degrees. One day, fucking Titanic.
Yeah,
Okay, it
it's
was
bad.
bad. Okay, I was ready to jump off a cliff into hell, ready to go.
Yeah.
And then he just, my friend, I'll just say his name, Sean P. Cook, hilarious comedian. He just, in the middle of nothing, who just goes, you will find love in March, and then walked away. And I was like,
someone used him as a
vessel. And I'm just like,
That's clearly a vessel.
that's like,
Totally.
listen, this is a magical podcast where we discuss the ins and outs of witchcraft. That was clearly like a textbook vessel.
vessel moment. An
So-
ancestors come through to
Right.
say one message and leave. March is my birthday month. Okay,
wow.
making it about you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're gonna find love in my birthday month? Ridiculous.
It's probably gonna be at your birthday party where we're like, waiter, more survey. I mean,
You're the love of my life.
and we kiss, and you'll be like, no, not my birthday.
You're gonna fall in love with no doubtably the bar back at my birthday party.
Totally.
Maybe a bar back at your birthday party, or any guy in your life.
That's
Who
better.
knows? Who knows? There could be a guy in your life right now who you have no idea is my man. Okay,
My man.
my man. I'm kidding. I'm actually not looking for love. I'm not looking for love because catch this, hear me now, universe. I don't even care.
That's how I feel. At this point, I'm like, listen, I need to be paying off a mortgage next year. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
in
need
the
to
red
be-
zone.
Yeah. It's time for me actually to be an extremely successful businesswoman.
Totally.
And that's actually becoming the first on my priority list, where generally the first on my priority list is cock and balls
Yeah,
and guys and dinners with them.
Cock and
stuff
balls
like
one.
that. But lately I've been feeling big business.
Well, you have a lot of business stuff going on.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
are big business.
You are big. You're big business, bitch.
Bitch,
You're
down
big-
with you. I feel incorporated right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gabby
Hell yeah.
Inc.
Do you think Gabby
Where I think my dream is to be a stay-at-home father. I'm gonna raise a family and watch them grow and go to college, and I'll weep while I'll be an empty nester. Ooh, how about?
Did your parents cry when you got your license? Well, let's take that.
No, they did not cry when I got my license.
My dad fell to the ground in the kitchen.
That's so wild. Well,
He
I
both
was
drove away
driving.
and he fell to the ground, weeping.
I'm young for my I was young for my grade, so everybody else was already 16 before I turned 16. So my parents would let me drive at 15. So I was already like driving around because
Illegally.
otherwise they would have to. I mean, it was around the suburbs. Like I wasn't doing anything
Yeah.
crazy. So I was very much like, thank God she finally can do
Get
this
out of
legally
here.
and
Yeah.
not have any issues.
Thank God we're not getting telephone calls from the police.
I think my mom will
Yeah.
drop to her knees when I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
She'll
all
be
will
like,
cry.
"Oh, my baby boy,
Baby
he's 30.
Your birthday is next week.
My birthday's next week,
Yeah.
guys. So catch this. You're getting the last audio file of me in my
your
20s.
I have a gift for you, a very special gift. It might not be ready on time, but just know there's a lot of love and care being put into it.
I totally will be mad on the day of the birthday, but just know that it's passing.
Oh, it's custom.
That is different.
Is
I
it a
think-
belt?
Never seen you in a belt.
I wear a belt every day.
Yeah, you wear that belt every day.
I wear some kind of belt every day. The
That's
same
not
one.
a real. That's
Why do
my
all
answer.
men have one belt?
And it's like torn to goddamn shreds.
We're utilitarians.
It's
Literally.
like you killed someone with that belt. Literally strangled them out and been like, well, it's
If
still
I
good.
killed someone with this belt, I would wear it even with more valor.
I got that. I got that, actually.
That would be awesome.
You're gonna love what I have cooking up for you. Just
I'm
know
so
that.
excited. But
Just know
speaking
that.
back to the idea, about killing someone with an object.
Yeah.
Like
Circling back.
circling
And
back
then
to
we
that.
have to serve.
Yeah.
I feel like I could do it.
I've said this before. I could kill.
Like if somebody was coming for Gabby or God forsaken the podcast. If someone was coming for Gabby or God forsaken
The
podcast, which includes Gabby or Lizzie.
yeah.
Not both.
No,
Not both. If it's both of you, I think we can figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, I'll have one.
it out, yeah.
I could do with one.
Neither can
I can do it with one.
No, I feel like I would take my belt off and I'd whip that guy a new asshole.
Yeah.
Sure.
For my girls.
I think if anyone was coming for a loved one, I would be capable of killing. We talked about this on the Spencer episode, is that all of us probably could do it and feel no remorse.
Totally.
Yeah, I would be like, gotcha.
John, that wasn't even that hard.
I'll
Shame
do
on
it
your
again.
ancestors and your I bring shame to your bones.
Yeah, talking about beating a dead horse. That dead horse is gonna get a sucker punch to the mouth. Okay, fuck you.
Fuck you, I'm
Don't go
serious.
for my
Don't come
friend
for my
ever
friend
again.
ever again. Don't come for my friend
In this
ever
life
again.
or the next.
Crack!
Dead.
Dead one punch.
Dead, and I'm on the news, and everyone's like, he's such a great guy. That's what I care about.
You know that girl that was recently released from prison who like killed her?
Gypsy Rose.
Oh, Gypsy.
I just found out who that is, by the way. I was
my God,
very
wait.
confused on.
Oh my God, you have to watch
There were
the documentary.
influencers talking to her. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Actually, what's going on?
We could probably have her on the pod, or she's probably like too big for us now.
She's
I guess
blowing up right
too
now.
big.
Yeah.
That girl. I mean, she didn't not kill her mom,
No, she fully killed her mom.
He killed her
but
mom.
how was she doing like? And I mean this, a press junket.
Because she was a child.
Because-
or like Munchausen's by proxy.
Yeah,
Right.
basically she was like tortured for her whole life.
The ex-boyfriend's still in prison.
And the
Yeah, because he
boyfriend
has no
did
excuse.
technically kill.
Yeah.
She just planned the murder with
That's
her
true.
boyfriend. Her boyfriend is the one who actually did it, and he's still in prison.
You should watch a documentary about her because literally, like
You'll be rooting for her.
The prosecutors
Okay.
are like being like, we kind of get it. Like, we kind of get why she did it, so that's why we're pursuing a lesser sentence.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because she was tortured for her entire life, like physically, mentally,
Her mom like convinced her that she was sick and wouldn't let her do anything.
and she would like force feed her medications, like
Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then she started this online romance with this guy, and then like we all know how that ends.
yeah.
It always ends in murder. And
It always ends in
despair.
murder.
An online romance, which we actively do all the time.
Which Zach has 3 coming out.
Yeah, Zach has 3.
I have 3 online.
now.
One of them looks, oh god, he looks like he was dug up from the Cro-Magnon times.
You should
It's
convince him
really
he's
cool.
really sick.
I'll be like, you're sick in the head, and I have this medicine. It's my body, and you need to take 1 a day.
Oh my god, that's so chic, giving your boyfriend Munchausen's.
I know.
Oh,
Oh my god, I've basically done that.
Yeah.
you've done that
I've,
to
like,
me.
done-
Yeah, okay.
I'm doing that to Zach literally every day.
Yeah.
I put him on a feeding tube when we leave the room.
I think it's me like doing it to you, and that's why like that's the whole switch. Okay, so
we have to serve quickly.
Okay.
I want
so we
you
can
to
get
go.
to the
Oh,
meat.
you want me to go first?
I want you to go
Okay,
first.
I'm serving you the color peach, which is a fusion of the color pink and yellow. I'm once again for the people in the back. I am serving you peach, if not nectarine.
Pink and orange, I would say is more peach than pink and yellow. Would you agree?
Wow.
Okay, stomp on my ass.
Would you agree?
Stomp
with
on my ass till it's
You're
dust.
sick, Zach. You're sick.
So embarrassing.
Zach, you didn't mean to
That's
say
so
that.
rarely get your colors wrong.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, God, fucking never mind. I guess I'll just go fucking die. Kidding. Serving you coming back. Serving you circling back. Serving you. Gabby can have her own opinion about what's right because I know it's wrong. Pink and yellow
It's
together,
peaches, pink and orange.
but they probably make roughly the same color.
Lizzie's Googling it without us even asking.
Pink and
Peach is clearly pink and orange. Everyone knows
yeah,
that.
but pink and yellow.
Now this is interesting.
What do the books say?
Color theory.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I'm getting multiple.
Get ready to get crushed.
Okay, Pinterest is saying yellow and pink, but then WikiHow is saying red, yellow, and white, which I guess would also be pink.
Yeah, but we're doing not primary colors because pink is not a primary color.
It
As
is.
You, and you
It
know that.
is.
Isn't yellow a primary color?
No.
Pink is a primary
sorry,
color.
pink is a
It's
secondary
red
color.
just with white.
That's a secondary color.
No, it isn't. A secondary color is orange, purple, or green.
Yeah, but primary colors are red, yellow, green. I mean red, yellow,
And red,
blue.
pink is technically not a real color. Pink is just light red.
Then it's a third row color.
I'm just
third
gonna go ahead and say
I'm seeing-
fuck my life because I was wrong and you got me.
I got you.
Okay.
I mean this. I got your ass. You clearly don't have any concept of what
I was gonna be
peach is.
serving a sunrise and how happy I was. Did you believe? I was gonna be serving a
I feel
sunrise.
like an idiot.
I was gonna be serving a sunrise in a castle with my best friends. Fuck that. Okay,
This
I'm serving
loser
you
doesn't even know
goop
what
and
peach
slime.
is. Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm serving you greens.
Wait.
with yellows now.
Peach slime is awesome.
That's a
I would
gr-
consider going back towards that narrative.
Okay, I clearly have Munchausen's by proxy now, as you can see. Maybe she's right. Okay, I'm serving you. I am serving you a big man on campus, big wolf on campus. Okay, because I'm gonna go to these 3 dates. I'm gonna probably kiss each one of these guys,
As you should.
assess,
Assess-
reassess, determine, probably ghost all 3.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna find a 4th guy and I'm gonna go on a date with him.
Okay.
Because I'm on a mission. Okay.
Okay.
I'm serving you old fool's gold.
Yeah.
I'm so fool's gold. Okay.
Literally, we would have been alive during the gold rush and been collecting fool's gold like idiots.
Yeah, like someone would have been like, this is the real gold. And we would have been like, yes, never verify it. Get a bunch.
Get a bunch. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. What's the fake diamonds called?
Zirconium.
Zirconium.
Cubic zirconium.
Cubic zirconium.
Yep.
We are fool's gold and cubic
Cubic zirconium.
what
I'm
we are.
fool's gold. You're cubic zirconium.
100%.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And I guess I'm serving you just that first bite that a caterpillar takes out of a new leaf when he's ready to grow. Okay. That's what I feel like.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm the new caterpillar and I'm taking that bite. And just you wait. Just you wait. I'm about to get a lot hotter. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
about to grow up.
You're going to be like, damn, I wish I gave him a lick of time.
Yeah. I wish
now
I gave him a little more attention.
Because now he's.
Now he wants nothing to do with me.
Because now I'm going to be calling his name. He doesn't have an answer.
Yeah.
Um,
He deleted my number, that caterpillar.
And lastly, I'm serving you sweet potato pie.
Oh, I'm so
A
hungry.
classic that no one talks about.
Fuck. Do you mind?
Please.
I'm serving you a family of mimes.
Well, do mimes really have families? I would say they're more individuals, but it's okay.
I think all mimes are actually single.
I just don't understand that.
Okay. That was good.
Wait, I'm serving you the
What?
child of a clown boy and a mime girl.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Yes.
Oh,
I think that's like an accountant, honestly.
yeah, and, like they neutralize.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's an actress. That's an A-list actress.
It is.
That they literally chugged out a naturally blonde A-list actress who was alive in the Speakeys. You know what I mean?
Speakies.
The talkies.
Ew.
Are you okay? Did you burp?
Burp away from the mic.
You're sick. You're getting sick.
You're giving me Munchausen.
I'm serving you. This is the family, if you could imagine.
Yeah.
Clown dad. Classical sense. McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's level clown.
So hot.
So hot.
So literally sexy.
Literally hot guy, 6'4", big feet.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
Shit.
Relax.
My mom, sort of pixie cut. You know what I mean? That sort
Very,
of
like,
time. Yeah.
Very Emily.
Amelie.
Yeah.
Very Amelie.
Yeah.
The daughter is the head of the cheerleading squad.
Yeah. Completely normal girl.
Completely normal girl, all American. Her parents are French. McDonald's, where's that from?
America.
Is McDonald's American?
Yeah. It's like our
Where?
iconic brand.
Can you Google where
think-
McDonald's started?
I think
it's
in
Florida.
California.
It's in California because I went to the first ever McDonald's.
You did on
my honeymoon.
On your honeymoon.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, was there a ball pit?
There was not a ball pit.
And can
Remember
you,
when we all got liced so bad from McDonald's everywhere?
Totally.
you guys got lice? My mom never checked. So I don't know. I'm good if I could have it right now.
I have it right now. So the eldest daughter is head of the cheerleading squad. The second daughter, it's all daughters. The second daughter is like a part of like a crime fighting club in school that's not Scooby-Doo element.
Oh, like a Mystery Inc.
Yeah, like a Mystery Inc. She's solving local crimes. And then the youngest is nonverbal.
Okay. Like your mom, like his mother.
Yeah.
Like your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So she's actually being trained to be a mime because you're already halfway there at that point.
I think you're all three of those kids. Wrapped into one.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's what I'm serving, that family.
No, yeah.
That family.
No, you look it.
That family.
You look it.
Ouch. Ronald McDonald and I are the same body type.
I don't agree. I think you're definitely Grimace. Okay, well, who'd you rather
Grimace
fuck?
was hot.
I would fuck the Hamburglar.
Oh,
Totally.
hands down.
Oh my God.
Everybody would fuck
I've
him.
dated the
Hands
Hamburglar.
down, legs up. Okay, I'm fucking him.
Hands
Okay?
and knees, I'd fuck him.
I literally would be like, take my burger. How many burgers did you get today, babe? He's like, 5. And he's got like 5 fucking steaming up buns, burgers.
He stole them. He stole them.
How
He
many did you
kidnapped
today?
them.
5.
5.
Only 5.
Baby, how many hamburgers did you steal today?
5.
5. Oh shit. It's not even that many.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
And we like flirt. That's like our foreplay is I'm always like, give those burgers back. And he's like, I'm not gonna. And I go, well, I'll have to call 911 because my husband's a burger thief. Oh no.
Oh no.
Poor widow Zach.
Poor me. Poor me. My husband's a burger thief.
Burger thief. Unbeknownst to me, I married the baddest burger thief in town. And then we bang on the kitchen island. You real? Stupid me. Married.
Silly me.
Married to the baddest.
I accidentally married the baddest burger thief in town.
What are you gonna do with me? Steal my burgers? He runs up and we do like a chase me around the house kind of thing.
Cat and mouse energy.
Yeah, and when he finally gets me, we just make love.
Make love because you're in love. It's like naturally beautiful love.
And I'm like, you should get a real job.
No, I'm serious. Like we cannot pay rent.
Why don't you just work at McDonald's?
Yeah,
like you don't have
at this point. How many burgers did you steal today? 5.
And he has a bag. He just.
I like how it's not that many.
It's not that many. Slow day.
Like slow day in the office, right, honey?
Where are you getting these?
Where are you getting these burgers? Which McDonald's? There's like 3 in town. Did you try to rob all 3 and you only got 5?
There's a $1 menu.
I would have given you cash.
Okay, back to me. I'm serving you. I'm keeping my burger thief husband afloat, but I won't tell anybody because I'm nervous. And then when he comes to dinner parties, he doesn't wear the mask. You know what I mean?
So no one knows.
And everyone's like, so how's Jared?
I'm like, he's good.
He's good. He's in between jobs right now.
Yeah, he's
like,
looking for work. If anyone's husband in construction.
I think he's gonna go back to grad school.
I don't know.
I don't know, but the cookies are. You know what I mean? Like,
do you need help in the kitchen?
I'll be a classically shell-shocked wife.
I think what's his name again?
The Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar. I can't see how he's not abusive towards his wife. Jared.
Yeah.
His wife, Jared, or the hamburger.
Wait, can you look up? I think there is a girl.
A hamburger.
Hamburgless.
A hamburger.
Well, she's the cheese burglar, obviously.
Good marketing. You are in your CEO era. Yeah.
She's like, what's the salad? McDonald's salad.
Mixed salad.
She's the McSalad burglar. So pearl coated.
Yeah, there is like a whole family, a pantheon of of
a McDonald's
people.
Caesar burglaress. That's the girlfriend.
Burglaress?
She steals the McDonald's Caesars.
Or a cat burglar.
Cat
burglar.
Milkshake.
McFlurry burglar. That's hard to steal because it takes a while to make them. And the ice cream machine's always down.
Yeah, there's no way. Maybe because people have been stealing them too much.
Yeah.
I don't see anything about a hamburglar's wife.
Oh my god, he's single.
Oh my god.
He's single.
Okay, so he's single. I've never seen a ring on his 4 fingers.
Go for it.
I've never seen a ring on those mitts.
Those mitts. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know for the pod. No, guys, the Hamburglar is single.
That would be.
This just in.
I feel like he's it.
Who would he date? What fast food girl would he date?
I can't get
Don't
in trouble
say Wendy
anymore.
again.
I can't. There's no other girl.
There has to be another girl.
The land of lakes.
Dairy
woman.
Queen. The Dairy Queen.
She's
a queen.
Yeah, but we never see what she looks like.
She's
So
big
she
tits,
could be,
obviously.
She could be busted.
No, she's big.
Okay, why do you think she didn't choose to show her face as the main thing? Wendy knew.
Wendy. Well,
Wendy
she's a
didn't
child.
know. Well, she didn't know yet.
Well, her father knew, so that's why her father made her the mascot.
Oh, look at my hot little daughter.
I'm gonna make some money.
But Wendy got sent to Saints Island.
Saints Island.
I've seen Island.
Oh, Saints Island.
Wendy was there.
Wendy was there. She's on the log.
She was at
and Wendy
the orgy with Stephen Hawking.
Oh.
You know.
We have to move on.
Really? Because
I can't see how we can.
We're in the middle of such a. We're breaking it down. Grimace is the purple one.
Okay, great.
Ronald McDonald is.
Is Ronald married at least? Ronald feels like a married man.
I've always thought of him as scary, but one time I saw this queer gay comic book artist depict Ronald McDonald.
I know exactly what
as
you're talking about.
Sexy, and now I've never unsaw it.
No, I really
I'd
actually
bang
think
him,
he's
yeah.
hot. No, I think Ronald McDonald's hot.
Like his
I've
paste,
always thought
imagine
that.
his like clown white skin all the way down.
Yeah, no, totally.
It was like Edward Cullen.
I was just gonna say that. Have you ever gone to those when you were a kid? You went to the Ronald McDonald's and you went to McDonald's and there was always a statue of Ronald McDonald.
Yeah,
so fucking.
I used to
tall.
always flirt with. I used to always be.
I'd literally be like, oh my god, this guy's like 6'2".
My mom would be like, he's not going to put out. Let's go. I'm like, so.
I'm not seeing any
What's
wife.
your favorite dish?
He's single?
Ronald is single as well?
No.
You're telling me the whole McDonald's universe is single?
You're telling
I'm
me that
just
the
saying.
most fuckable
The
guy
guy
in
in
Hollywood
Hollywood
is single?
Is single?
I think he's single.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
We're going to meet him in March and you're going to fall in love.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I want to meet. Do you think the Burger King and Dairy Queen are married? Has anyone ever thought about that?
No one's ever made that connection.
Has anyone ever thought about there's only 2 royals and they're not together?
That's such a good point.
Such a good point.
That's such a good point.
And and there's no prince or princess.
Jack in the Box.
That's,
And Dunkin' Donuts.
You're right. Dunkin' Donuts is the princess.
I mean, Dunkin' Donuts is a man, and it's a man in his 30s, and he's from Boston.
No,
I
he's
feel like-
47.
yeah, he looks bad.
No,
I
he
would
looks
say,
bad. He's
yeah.
a union electrician.
Oh God.
And Starbucks is the sluttiest girl you've ever met in your life. She's wearing flavored lip gloss, and
She's
she
a
uses
mean
she uses strawberry.
She has
condoms.
buccal fat no more.
Buccal fat no more.
I actually am mad because I came in this room in a bad mood because I was waiting in line at a Dunkin'. I don't know if you noticed I was 5 minutes late
Yeah, we did.
because I was waiting for line and it 5:15, the same number, bitch. You're being a bitch.
Peaches, pink, and orange.
All right, we're moving on.
Okay, so our last segment is we're doing La Etiquette classes.
Hi guys.
Oh my God! Today is La Etiquette class. Welcome to class, girls.
All right, girls. Okay, so I know that when you listen to this podcast, you guys hear about our crazy lives in a city. And you're like, how do they pull it off? How do we dress correctly? And we're bringing all of our knowledge that we've cultivated with European men, city men, country men, and we're bringing it to you.
The holy trinity of European men, city men, and country men. Those are the only
Three types of men.
3 types of men. And honestly, Ronald McDonald, Grimace, and the Hamburglar represent those. Ronald McDonald was clearly the European.
He's gay.
Totally.
The Hamburglar is city, and Grimace is country.
Yeah, of course.
That's obvious.
You nailed that.
I nailed it.
You nailed that one.
So you're probably thinking, how do I act like a social diva in the big city that I live in, or even a small town?
Like Julia Fox. Like, I know when you see Julia Fox, everyone listening to this podcast is a fan of her.
Yeah,
as well.
I love what she's doing. It's so geometric.
It's so geometric. It's so not good. It's good. You know what I mean?
It's so psychotic. It's normal.
So I know that a lot of you are in your 20s and you're like, how do I make that next step of shedding off my old self, everything about yourself that you didn't like, glam it up.
And how do I gain respect within my community?
And we're here to tell you.
We're here to tell you. We're here to tell you because that's what we have. Respect in our community.
So Lizzie, what's one of the first topics we'll be getting into?
So the first I think we should start with is first date do's and do nots.
This one is easy.
First dates, do's and do nots. Now, if you don't know this by now, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
And a loser, but we're here to help.
Okay, and losers get a 50% discount. Just email Lizzie.
We'll attach her email
We'll
at
just
the end.
attach there. So guys,
This is what I think, if you don't mind
No, please.
going first. I think on a first date is all about pronouncing power dynamics, and who will reign supreme within the relationship and throughout the relationship. So I think when you arrive at a first date, you're going to dress like shit, okay? Dress bad. I want them to know that I don't literally care if they live or die. I rolled out of bed to see if you were like cool or whatever. I want you to show up in all denim. I want you to show up in dirty, mucky shoes. I want you to have mudroom energy. Don't brush your hair. Just wear mascara and lip liner. Don't forget the lip liner.
yeah, it's important.
Have a bag of
I don't
trash
care. I
where
just
you're
wear
like,
lip liner.
I just wear lip. I don't even care. I just did my lip liner.
Arguably the most intricate makeup device.
It's
is
so
a lip
easy. You
liner.
have no idea what you're talking about. And have like
I never see you in it.
I have it on right now. And have a bag of loose trash and
Always.
like walk in being like,
Yeah.
I didn't know where to throw this out.
Yeah.
Done.
That's pretty good. Good point, Gabby, because that establishes right away that you have better things to do. You have all this trash on your hand and you don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
If he could help you, that would be cool.
You've been out all day long doing stuff. You've collected so much trash throughout the day.
So you're giving him really a chance to prove his worth immediately with an act of service.
Yeah, can he throw out that bag for you?
And
what does he do with that bag
something
of trash?
that I recommend to anyone looking to go on a first date with anybody is delete the Venmo app and Zelle and all other cash apps, just so when the bill comes, you can be like, oh, I don't even use that.
Oh, I don't even have any money.
I don't have any money. I don't have it with me. Bring your wallet, take everything out of the wallet.
So it's just an empty wallet.
To do the act out.
But make
I
sure
think that would be really funny.
Yeah, it's like a Louis Vuitton wallet though, to be clear. And you're like, oh, I don't even have an ID. Like I'm not even from here.
And you don't want him to then Venmo request you later. So I would just go ahead and delete the whole app and stop using it.
He can't find you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to want him to be able to find you after this.
I think the big thing about going on a first date is that you've ruined your reputation beyond repair and you're not going to want him to be able to find you after this.
Yeah, of course. Another thing about dates is to do not, under any circumstance.
Totally agree.
Ever look at him sideways. Okay, you gotta be smiling that whole time. Okay, you want to be.
I agreed before I heard what you were about to say, and I do want to pull back a little bit and say, "What do you mean?"
You act like you don't care, but don't be a bitch. Okay, act like you don't care in the same way that you would go to the DMV. You don't care.
You don't care. You're upset. You're angry. And it's hot in here. I would say on a first date, what I've learned personally, and I am a social diva within my community, is don't ask a single question. Sit down and say, "Are you okay?" Like that's the first thing.
and then let him go.
And just see what happens.
A guy will really take the ball with that if you're like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
No one asks men that on
and to be clear, he is not okay. And see what he's drinking immediately. Like always arrive late. I always arrive around 15 minutes late to a date so they know that I'm out. I'm doing big business during the day, you see. And get there and see what he's ordered, you know. If he's drinking an old fashioned, that's a green flag. If he's drinking a white wine, that's a problem.
That's a huge problem. You might have a gay. Gay. We'll get a stamp in there.
If he's drinking a martini, what kind of martini? That says a lot.
Yeah.
I was actually discussing this with a man I'm having sex with. A dirty martini. Now there's a grit and prestige to that. Straight
up with a twist?
Straight up with a twist. That's a gay guy.
So gay.
Straight up with a twist.
A Cosmo. That's a gay. That's a bottom.
That's a bottom.
Further.
That's a gay bottom.
That's a gay bottom. And if he's drinking a beer, that's your guy.
That's your guy.
That's your guy. He has indigestion, and that's a straight quality.
Oh, that's good. And lastly, like, I would say, like, definitely do. A lot of bars have this where they just have a big vat of Fireball. Get a round of shots for the table before anything and see what he does. If he takes the shot, he's wrong. And if he doesn't take it, he's wrong again. It's like the witch trials where there's no winning.
There's no winning. You're burning at the stake. I would say, even to jump off of that, don't order Fireball. I would say bring some like little nippers in your bag from the airport and take him out and say, "Do you want to take a shot?" And see what he does with that energy.
Information. If you're like a shots girly.
Yeah, if like you're clearly an active alcoholic that you have nippers at the bottom of your bag.
That's good. I think we nailed it.
I think that's clear. I think
so.
Our
next topic is how to dress for absolute success.
Amazing.
Incredible. How to dress for absolute success, you asked.
You want to take this one away?
I would love to. For example, today I'm dressed like Keith Richards and I tried 4 different hairstyles and I still looked like Keith Richards and I'm doing very well in my life. So maybe take a note, maybe dress like an old heroined out rock star.
Yeah. So if you're a girl, I want you to get the biggest shirt you have. And then I want you to take a belt. And I want you to almost like make a waist. Okay. Yeah. So now that big old t-shirt you got from what? Good old thrifts or whatever your local thrift store is called. Darling. Whatever your local thrift store is called, darling.
Darling.
You put a little waist, you cinch it up at that waist. All of a sudden you have a silhouette. Say it with me again. Silhouette.
I think it's so crucial in this life to be a girl with a
silhouette.
I think what you're going to do is wear a trouser in the sluttiest way possible, right? You see a classic trouser and you think, how could I whore that up so simple? No shirt, tits out. No shirt, tits
Suspenders,
out.
no shirt, tits out.
Yeah, the suspenders are just covering your nipples, and then it's sort of a cabaret.
Yes.
It's sort of a cabaret, and then you walk into the office, and the first person who looks at your tits, you call HR.
Hey, why are you looking at my tits?
Oh my God. And then now you run the company.
That's such a good point. Is your style and your body is given to you by God to weaponize.
We've said this before and we'll say it again. Weaponize your beauty. Use it as a weapon of mass destruction. Cancel people. Get people fired. Get people
Whatever
put in
gets
jail.
you to the top.
Whatever gets you to the top. Sleep your way to the top. That's honestly a lot of
What we're
work.
trying to do. No one's
even
no one's
biting.
trying.
No one's biting. I think a crucial way of dressing for success is wearing a daring hat.
I will say that is a serve.
Yeah.
A
When
daring
you see
hat with a
someone
feather.
wearing a hat with a feather, you go, what a mystery. What secrets do they hold? I have to talk to them.
Yes, no.
When you wear a hat with a feather, you are introducing mystery into whatever scenario you're in. You are a magician of sorts, and you have secrets, global government secrets, clearly.
A cape.
That's cool.
You can you can never go wrong
You can
with a
never go wrong
vintage
with a
cape.
cape.
Okay. Think about if you ever were going through the rain in Victorian England. Okay.
Yeah.
What did they have? They had sort of a sweepy cape that they could throw over themselves at any time to make a dramatic exit. So I'm gonna go ahead and implore you
Yeah.
to at least have one extremely dramatic piece to your wardrobe.
Yes, something so extraordinary where people look at you and they say, are you from Europe?
Exactly.
I would also have always a bag of tricks on you.
Gag gifts, fart blankets.
Yeah,
anything
shock,
that's-
electric shock, handshake things.
What's a fart blanket?
You haven't been around too many tricks, have you?
Okay, Lizzie's clearly never been to Europe.
Sorry.
I want, like, literally, you should always have a whoopee cushion in your clutch.
That's what I meant to say.
Fart blanket.
That's exactly what I meant to say. Thank you so much,
I
Gabby.
got you.
Kazoos, little fake hands, okay?
Slide whistles. You should
Fake
have
puke
that.
that you could be like,
Ew, someone puked. I think you should have, those like flowers on a clown's lapel that
Yes.
squirts?
Totally.
I think you should do that, but it's Axe body spray. I think you should always have a bag of tricks in your clutch.
That's so-
because what we're looking for in modern day society is someone with interests,
Mm.
right? Oh, you have a book in your tote you've never read. What about an electric handshaking thing? You know what I'm
Yes.
speaking of?
Yes, the thing that zaps you when you handshake.
What about a fake nose attached to glasses? That's an interesting
That's
guy.
an interesting look,
That's
okay?
an interesting look. That's someone who's playing life by the strings.
Do you literally want to be like everybody else in this world and wearing H&M this, ASOS whatever, looking like goddamn shit?
Shit.
Or do you want to wear glasses with a fake nose and actually be someone?
Do you want to wear a prosthetic chin? And
And be like, no, this is just my chin.
my chin.
For fun.
This is my chin. You've entered the spice of life, which is entertainment and style.
And I'm going to say one more thing about the style. Sea monkeys. We all know they're brine shrimp. Sea monkeys, famous. Sea monkeys are brine shrimp, and they all look the goddamn same.
Do
Okay?
you remember? Holy shit. To go from style to sea monkeys is so La Podcast. Do you remember? Fuck.
Sea
You remember
monkeys.
Sea monkeys. Do you remember getting sea monkeys and they came with that booklet? And the booklet literally illustrated them as hot guys and
Hot
girls.
guys,
with
literally
tits.
kings.
Literally kings and queens. There was a caste
They were
system.
shrimp.
They were fucking little brine shrimp. And they illustrated them as hot, cinched girls with tits.
That's one of the biggest things that fucked me up. Okay, because when I got those, I thought I was gonna get I'd kill all the girls, big hunky guy kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay, and that would be my own little thing to watch.
Oh
okay?
my God, that's wow. So when you enter a bar in like Midtown, you're gonna pull out your bag of tricks, which is clearly a fake Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and you're going to pull out a full sea monkey aquarium, and you're gonna place it on the table and say, "I'd like a martini with a twist." Never comment on the fact that there's sea monkeys on the table, and see how that guy reacts.
See how he reacts, because if he doesn't know what they are, red flag. If he knows what they are, red flag. And if he doesn't like them, red flag.
He has no style, clearly, because sea monkeys are about style.
Yeah, and then lastly, essences. Think about that.
Think about essence.
That's a thing for girl fashion, essences, where it's like you have the essence of this. I watched like this huge YouTube video the other day, so I guess it was all fake, about essences.
You have to say more than essences.
Essences.
No, totally.
It's like the essence of your style, and like there's
But
like five.
but
There's like
in what way?
ingenue, and then there's like royalty.
Oh, you're talking about, we sort of call that vibes.
Oh, is it vibes in the girl sphere?
Yeah, or core, like cottage core. I've never heard. An essence to me is like fur.
Okay, so
FIR. The essence of fur over Christmas past. Do you see what I'm
I think
saying?
maybe you need to look a little bit more into style and fashion.
I do have these sea monkeys. I think we solved that.
I think we
Yes.
solved that one for you.
This next one, I think, should be no words, just physicality.
For our audio listeners.
For the audio listeners.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ready? How to cross your legs.
Easy.
Go.
And you'll have to tune into YouTube for this.
So for the YouTube listeners,
So there's this one.
Gabby, show the first style. I'll show the next
This. Oh, I just got a leg cramp doing that. This.
part of it.
I can't say what I would describe this as.
Sure, you can describe.
Okay, this is Princess Diaries.
Okay.
And every girl can visualize exactly what I'm doing.
Say less.
This is Princess Diaries. This is when you're wearing a mid-length skirt suit, heavy diamond jewelry, and your hair is done to perfection. This is what you do when you're at a global government building and you have to talk strategy in the coming wars. You're going to sit like this.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I'll present to you the next one. It's called the Squire's Virtue. So if you can't see, the Squire's Virtue is a hard right leg at a right angle. Okay? Toes pointed, ankle to knee. You're going to want to create a warm sun in between your legs.
Like a warm sun.
A warm sun in between your legs. And there's a lot of space. There's a lot of stuff you could do, but you're active. So a Squire's Virtue is going to go ahead and be good for most formal occasions.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a squire to a king.
Yeah, and you're worried about your virtue.
You're worried about your virtue. And hey, throw in a lazy arm if you're feeling like it. You know what I mean? Like, throw in a lazy arm.
I think there's a lazy arm, but then I do think there's a structured arm to a...
Well, there's a no balance to the lazy structured arm. So it's either one arm is completely lazy or the other one
And the
is
one that-
completely stylized.
Yes, it has to be that.
That is the Squire's Virtue.
I have this one. It's called A Puppet's Affair.
It is.
This is a puppet's affair. This is when you're crossed just at the ankle but raised. And this is to say I'm held up only by strings and I could fall apart at any moment. This is when you go into a situation as the underdog hoping for cash prizes.
A win.
This is when you need a win.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's that.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the Elizabethan twist.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the thing about the Elizabethan twist is it hurts for men to do.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a sort of you want to make your spine into a tornado, of an S,
Yeah.
curly. We're gonna make your spine completely curly.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be two legs draped over to the side, feet parallel. Okay.
Yeah.
And then here is a nice position to wax poetically about a lover, usually by a riverbed, to lay there with a journal.
Yeah.
To really get into watercoloring kind of stuff.
Musing about the flora and fauna.
It's a great position to muse, but also be a muse. If someone were to see you in the Elizabethan twist, I guarantee you'll be on the cover of a soft covered book.
Yeah. Within the fortnight.
Within a fortnight, literally.
Okay, I have one. It's called the La Bomba Vine. And it's when you're sort of like this, and you have a pina colada up, but you're all twisted up as if to say, come crack me open, I dare you, like a coconut. And you're on a tropical vacation and you're wearing florals and your hair is humongous hair.
Big.
And you're wearing a juicy coral lip. and you're offering up sex for money.
Yes, prostitution. Sorry, hooker.
Sex worker. Sorry, hooker. I mean, if you were a hooker or a sex worker, wouldn't you rather be called a hooker? Like, in my opinion, if I was a sex worker, which I understand that it's real work and God bless you, but like to me, that's a little wordy. Like the phrase hooker is so juicy cherry lip.
Right.
It's so delicious.
It is very cherry lip.
Yeah, it's cherry lip.
That's a hooker.
So do you want to do one more?
I'll do one more, but this one's easy. This one is, everyone knows this one. Guys know this one. It's really, this one's for the guy listeners.
Yeah.
It's going to be called the Dangerfield. You know?
Rodney?
Just the Dangerfield.
Okay.
The Dangerfield. And it comes in Ganymede or Alpha. So, okay. So Ganymede is going to be, see like this?
Yeah.
So it's actually a full obtuse angle with the hips.
Yeah, and it's cock and balls out laid on a leather couch.
Cock and balls to North Star, boys. Say it with me. Cock and balls to North Star. You're going to point your cock and balls at the nearest cutie, okay?
And see what she does.
And see what she does.
And if she calls the police, you lose.
You lose. It's a win. But yeah, that's what I would say.
That's great. And we have time for one more.
Okay, let's do another.
So let's do how to find the VIP room at any event.
No, this is fucking child's play.
Listen.
If you don't know, if you're 22 and up, sorry. If you're a girl who's 16 and up and a guy who's
30.
30, you should know this by now. First of all, men, you should know you're never getting in that VIP room. It's not for you.
Unless you're rich.
Unless you're rich and
really
you
hot.
decorated the room.
Yeah,
it was your rider filling the room. If you're a girl and you haven't gotten to the VIP room at 16, you're a loser. Get a nose job.
That's actually step one. Get a nose job. I don't care if everyone's telling you no and your nose looks perfect on paper.
Get a nose job. The first step to getting into a VIP room at an event is get a nose job.
Is to have one of those slopey noses.
It's so small, it doesn't even make sense. You can't smell anymore.
I want you to go to them and say somewhere between Michael Jackson and Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
And don't stop till you think it's crazy.
Yeah, don't stop till it's abnormal. You're gonna arrive at an event in the tightest outfit you've ever worn. Asphyxiation, you know Chinese foot binding? That, but for the body.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
No, you could barely walk. You're basically being wheeled in like a box of beer.
And so once you're in this outfit wheeled in, I want you to go. So not every VIP room is so obvious, girls.
Yeah, some
are hidden like little speakeasies. So I want you to go ahead and knock on every coaster.
Yep.
Okay. Inspect every coaster because sometimes it could be right in front of your eyes.
Start taking books off of a local bookshelf to see if it turns into some sort of door.
Yeah. Read Latin.
Read Latin. No Latin. Learn Latin.
Learn Pig Latin.
Learn Pig Latin. Speak to the bus
boys. No doubt they're speaking Pig Latin.
Pig Latin. I don't know if you know that. That's what that is. And what if I thought Spanish was Pig Latin?
That's what that is, by the way.
And you're gonna find a man in the room who looks way too old to be there, right? There's going to be one man lurking in the shadows, hunting. He's hunting for women to be put in the VIP room. And you go up to him and you pretend to trip and fall into his arms and say, Charles. And he's like, no. And you're like,
and you're in.
And you're in. Say, hey, I really have to pee. And by that, I mean do cocaine in the VIP room.
Wink, wink. He needs the 2 winks at the end to know what you mean.
Yeah, give him a through the legs hand job from the back. Make that happen. And then you're in, baby. It's easy as that.
You're in there, girl. So I know sometimes, as a guy, it's very hard for us to get into VIP rooms unless you're gay and vibey. So for all the guys out there who are listening who are not gay, you are now because you listen to this. But I would say, be yourself. Like, I want you to go into a room and start cracking jokes.
I would encourage the exact opposite.
Okay.
No.
I would say if you're a man, put on sunglasses and be absolutely silent. And then people will attribute that to mystery and prestige. And then you're in.
Oh, she might have gotten me there. Maybe I don't go to enough VIP.
Because there's nothing hotter than a man who just shuts the fuck up
That's probably why I don't have a boyfriend. So that's so true. I'm gonna start being more mysterious.
Okay, good luck.
I'm gonna start being more mysterious and angry and like hard to reach.
Okay.
I'm so easy to understand. Right?
Yeah.
yeah. I say exactly what's on my mind, and I've always got a lick of joy. No more.
No more. I want to be miserable and wicked.
Yeah, watch. I'll become famous if I start being a dick. But yeah, no, that's the etiquette for this round, guys. So we'll be coming at you with different things that we just think you need to know.
Yes, if there's anything else you need us to teach you of how to be a social diva in this climate, just ask. Just DM us.
It's
and then
very touchy.
We'll
You can't
answer
say
it.
anything these days. You can't say anything
these days. But if you give a through the legs from the back hand job, you could get into any room you want. I mean that.
I mean, actually, honestly, every VIP room is a hand job away.
Yeah.
And I think no one brings it up enough.
And hand jobs are not even that hard. Like,
It's so like far away from you.
yeah,
Like,
you could be texting at the same time,
Yeah, that's the best thing about it.
tweeting, Xing.
So,
With that, it's time. Actually, it's time for Surrogate of the Week.
who's our surrogate?
Who's her
So,
surrogate?
we have a gorgeous Patreon subscriber named Nico Palazzi.
Nico Palazzi. Oh,
You're like that
Morsulesa.
tower if it ain't be leaning.
That's
okay?
that tower straight up erect.
Erect. Okay, you're giving me erect tower of Piazza or whatever.
Pizza.
Pizza. Nicola.
Nico.
Oh my God.
I love the name Nico because it's just honestly cute as a button, but also sexy Euro.
Yeah, it's like when you're a child, it's like cute, and then the second you turn to a grown young man,
Everyone goes, whoa!
Nicola.
Ooh la la.
Whoa, Nico.
So thank you guys. Thank you so much for being a surrogate. Okay, look at me and Gabby. We need all the help we can get to have a
We've
a
always
kid.
wanted an Italian child. So the fact that you're opening your legs for us to inseminate you and raising it Italian, imagine our baby raised Italian.
It'll be like merci.
No.
No. Oh my God.
Sorry, it'll be like
Ciao Bella.
Ciao Bella. There we go.
Okay.
It will be like Consi comme ça.
No.
Fuck, is that French?
No, that's Pig Latin.
It will be like give me a second. Mi dispiace.
Mi dispiace.
Mi dispiace, Ciabella.
Allora, mi dispiace, Ciabella.
La donna. Mi dispiace, Ciabella.
Yes, that's our child. That's our child's name. Mi donna mi dispiace limoncello.
It's Anastasia Limoncello, Ciabella. Mi dispiace.
Yeah. Naming our child I don't like it is so us. We love you to death. To death do us part, seriously.
Good luck getting rid of us.
And now it's time for wings.
Wings.
Do you want to go first?
I'm sleepy tired.
So no.
But I'll go.
So that would be a no.
What I want to do with you two, I'm going to give you group wings today, if you don't mind.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Zach's mad.
No, no, go.
He hates being lumped in with me.
really
No, I
does.
love it. No. I'm not. I'm being serious.
No. I want to see how she does this little pairing.
I want us three,
Yeah.
me with you two, in a finished basement in suburbia.
Ooh.
I want us in the fluffiest PJs
Yeah.
the world Target has to offer.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
I want us on a big leather couch that smells like our stepdad's cigars.
Love him.
I
by
want
the
us to
way.
be drinking a bottle of Pop Off. Pop Off. I want us to be doing these, the fortune telling
Oh, we should
paper
get one on the pod.
things. And we should do one of those. There should be one. We should make one of those. That should be merch.
Yeah.
And we're doing this thing for hours on end and taking it honestly seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I want us three to be doing a Ouija board.
Yes.
Mash.
Mash?
Mash.
Mash.
Remember?
What's mash?
You don't know Mash?
Oh my God, Mash?
We're playing Mash on the pod.
Oh my
Mash?
God. Mash is a game that you would play. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you would write MASH and it would stand for mansion, apartment,
Oh, yes.
shack, house.
Yes.
And then you would list out like your crushes, like the boy you were going to marry, the job you were going to do,
I don't know if
where you were
piece
going
of
to
paper
live.
has enough
And you would
names.
have like 5 or 6 options. You would have to come up with 5 or 6 options for all of the categories. Then like you would do a circle and you would say stop and you would count the lines. And that number is how many you would count. And each time, like let's say you were 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you'd cross out that thing and keep going until you were left.
Until it's like, you're dating Derek at the shack and have 9 kids.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Wait, we should play MASH next episode.
We should play like all
I think
like those
it's worth
fun
it.
little games.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's really
The podcast
good.
MASH?
The podcast
Podcast
MASH.
mash.
MASH on the podcast. The MASH.
Mash,
The
the
mashed potato.
The mash.
Yes.
Yeah.
And finally, I want us to be like really like sexualizing baby bottle pops together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you do. I like that one that was like the drippy goo you poured on. Remember
Don't trigger me.
Remember
Oh my
the
God.
the
Okay.
juicy drop pops?
Oh, that you would it would
Oh,
on a long
yeah,
lollipop,
yeah.
and there was like a little
Divot.
cavernous divot, and you would pour it in and slurp.
Oh,
that was.
that was horny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it'll happen.
Do
know what'll
Consider
happen
it
soon.
done.
do you know what I want to
What?
do and say right now?
What?
Wings for you guys.
Good.
I want this more than anything in my life, you guys, for your biggest dreams come true.
Aw.
I don't need anything else. I do, and I want it. But I would be happy if you guys did as well.
Yeah.
I see you, Gabby, having a guy friend, a situationship with a guy.
Forever.
You have kids though,
I don't have a husband. I have a situationship with children.
and he's a director, but he takes long days off.
Yeah.
He like works once every 3 years.
Yeah, like one movie that sustains.
and
Yeah.
sustains him, and he goes.
It's an epic.
He's like one of those like infrared straight
Gays.
guys, infrared straight guys who does like ice baths, travels the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Totally.
He does all the kind of things that you do, but make it guy.
Yeah.
So he's like eating like bear testicles
Yeah.
in a pill form, rubbing it on his face,
Yeah.
and then you both lay down with your face treatments.
Yeah.
It's
We
very-
both are doing face treatment.
That baby's coming out like latex.
Yeah.
Okay, it is not
Crystal
good.
clean.
And
Literally no goop. When I give birth, my baby's going to be like washed,
and me
like
and-
serumed.
me and your husband, we're gonna
gonna have
get
a-
along.
Really?
Or he's gonna like me.
Oh.
He's gonna like me a lot. Too much. I'm gonna have to be like, stop. We can't be like this in front of her.
That's every one of my boyfriends I've ever had. To be clear.
Your boyfriends are always trying to smooch me on the neck.
Literally,
It's crazy.
my boyfriends are always trying to
They're always trying to kiss the nape of my neck.
kiss Zach's nape of his neck. I had one boyfriend who would come over, look at me, say hi, and then he would go, I'm going to go to the roof and smoke cigarettes with Zach.
And that's
We had a blast. Guys talking about nothing. And I wish that for you, and that
Thank
will
you.
with me. And Lizzie,
yeah.
the amount I'm going to be involved in your kids'
I
life,
know,
much to your chagrin, I will be so far involved.
know.
I see the works. I see you moving back to Texas,
Oh,
but after the game plan, after the plan is gamed.
okay.
Okay, so you run a company. You run so many different companies that you're like, I need to just go.
I
to Texas.
retired to Texas.
You
at,
retire
like,
in
40.
Texas, but you have 9 iPads because it's the future. So there's
Obviously.
9 iPads always hovering around you.
Yeah, you're like,
You're doing that, and your kids are going to go on to be some of the most successful toddlers this world's ever seen.
yeah,
Totally.
literally baby boss.
Yeah.
Baby boss.
You're going to give birth to baby boss.
so.
Your kid is going to give me a job, and I can't wait.
That's so true. Like
That's
Zach
so
raised his daughters and
Yeah.
they're like gone to college and he's like, maybe I should like go back to work. Like I'm feeling listless. And then
Yeah.
your son, Carmichael, give Zach a job in big business.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really hoping that we can make it. I think we spoke about this before, but time it right where my child is a baby when your child is maybe 10.
Yeah.
So
they
then-
can
Well,
baby-
no, we've talked about my children being
Producing
older,
our kids'
yeah,
pod.
and producing the sequel. To
Wait,
the
what would it? So
podcast.
it'd be like a rough girl and like a put together guy instead of the other way around.
Wait,
That took me a second. Turn
But-
your vibrate off.
I know it's fucking vibrant.
who's
loud.
texting you right
Hard.
now?
Yeah.
We are all in this room.
It's
Do
literally,
not disturb.
It's literally like
Wow. I think we're going to have 2 daughters. I can't imagine we have sons. I couldn't imagine a world.
my family and my dad's side hasn't had a daughter in like 3 generations.
Yeah, but you're the one to break
Yeah.
that.
I'm the one to break that chain.
Yeah.
yeah, that chain to manhood. I will have 2 daughters, one named Daphne, one named Josephine.
I'll have one daughter and then 10 years later, I'll have a baby. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just to bring spice back to me and my situationship.
Because he's like, me and him are going to be spending a lot of time together.
Yeah, like I don't want to be alone with him.
I'm kidding. I would never steal your boyfriend because that's just opening up the opportunity for you to steal my boyfriend someday.
And gay guys love me. We know this.
Oh my God.
Every gay guy wants a slice of my meringue.
No. Oh. Ew.
That was disgusting.
On that note, finish this up. Wrap this up.
I love you.
I love you. And I love you so
And I
much.
love you guys listening,
I love you guys.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
joining
much.
us. I love you.
We want a slice of your meringue.
I want your key lime. I want your apple turnover.
Oh,
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, and my apple crisp. My ass.
My ass.
All right, guys, we're
gotta
jumping
go.
over to the Patreon, guys. If you want to hear us mumble about more fucking awesome shit.
We're going to patreon.com/podcast for an extra 20 minutes, ultimately, where we chat about the Girl Cinematic Universe. We are building a sci-fi level universe on our Patreon that's only available there. It's $5 a month. Literally, that's nothing. That's chump change.
Oh!
And we're doing recaps right now. So you can actually join now and be caught up by what's going on in the cinematic universe. And you don't even have to go back, but I encourage you to. And also on the Patreon, you get early access to episodes on Fridays when the episodes come out on Mondays and extra content. And up there right now is actually a mukbang.
Guys, and there's a lot of new content coming to the Patreon, so I wouldn't be a total loser if I were you.
I wouldn't be a gay lord and not join. I'd be a gay lord
or
and
join for free and just give us your email.
So we can data mine you.
So we could data mine you like good Bezos.
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 Bezos.